Hi, I am Elizabeth Price. I'm an assistant professor of instruction in the biology department here at Temple University. So there are technically 6 stages of the seahorse's life cycle. The first stage is the courtship stage. What they do is the female and male seahorses basically link tails and twirl. They get to know one another. They call it a dance. And it might last a day or two. And during that time, they kind of sense each other if they're ready for mating. And they actually mate for life. It's interesting. Once they go through this courtship, it's a lifelong commitment. The male has this pouch, and during the courtship stage, he actually shows it to the female and it's empty. Like, I'm ready. Let's get this party started. So that's the first stage. And then the second is mating. And it's really incredible to think that this is a fish, and yet the male has this pouch, and he receives the female. The female inserts her eggs into his pouch, and then he inserts his sperm, and the embryos grow and develop in the male's body. That he grows the eggs, just like a female would be in humans. A male seahorse actually, the embryos grow and develop in his pouch. And then the third stage is pregnancy. The embryos get larger, and the male maintains this salt water and proper temperature in the pouch. And while the male is raising the embryos, kind of interesting, the female is growing more eggs. She's getting ready. So within, I would say, 6 months, then they start again. And then the fourth stage is birth, and that can last pretty quickly. He actually experiences hormonal changes, and he experiences contractions, and about 100,000 baby seahorses, they're called fry, are released into the water. And then the fifth stage is the juvenile stage, where they grow, they kind of link together, all the little babies find each other and they kind of connect with their tails. Unfortunately, during the juvenile stage, most of the fry die. It's very low survival rates. And then the sixth stage is the adult stage. Basically, then the males and the females get to a point after about 5 to 9 months, and the male attracts the female, and the cycle continues. From a biological perspective, is you just have to think of why. Like, how did this start? It just goes against the way we understand the animal kingdom. The pouch is like a uterus and with a placenta. So it's like, what is a seahorse, male seahorse, doing that he can grow embryos with this placenta? And it's probably something random that happened, adapted favorably to an environment, and then passed down, just continued through the generations as a favorable trait. But it's not, there isn't a clear description of really how you can get a species where a male has the babies. So they're really, really unique animals.